Hello guys, welcome back. This is your math exam coach. If you are new to this channel, please make sure that you like and subscribe. We get into a lot of math tutorials for preparation for exams. Also make sure that you make sure you get the notification button and you get notifications when we create new videos. Another thing that I wanted to tell you guys is that we also have a WhatsApp channel. I'll put the link in the comments, and make sure that you follow that channel. You get updates on when we post, and you have a chance to ask us any questions that you might have. Alright, so let's jump into today's tutorial. So we are given two shapes here. We have a rectangle and a triangle. We don't know we're given it's expressed in terms of x, so we need to do some calculations here. But before we jump into the calculations, if you want to pause this video, make sure you can pause this video, work out this solution on your own, and then come back to it. That is also fine. Alright, so the first question here, we want to write the expression in terms of x, the area of the triangle and the rectangle. Alright, so let's get into that. Alright, so our first question here is the area of the rectangle, which is given by length times width. So we already know that. What is our length? X plus 4. Our width is 7 minus x. So we have our length, which is x plus 4. So we have x plus 4, and our width is 7 minus x. Alright, so that's the first question there. And then the second one said it's the triangle n. So we can go here and say area of n, which is a triangle. So we know the area of a triangle is half base times height. So let's go back to our triangle. So our base here is 3x plus 1, and our height is x. So we have half 3x plus 1 multiplied by x, which is our height. So we can expand x plus 4 and 7 minus x, or we can do the expansion here. That is also fine. But you can leave the solution as this one, and that should be fine as well. Alright, so now the second question is that given that the area of the rectangle M is twice the area of the triangle N, form an equation in x, show that it reduces to 2x squared minus x minus 14 equals to 0. Right, so what do we want to show? We want to show that so it's always important to highlight what you want to show first. So we want to show that 2x squared minus x minus 14 is equals to 0. Right, so that's important for us to keep in mind. But we were also told something. We're told that the area of rectangle M is twice the area of the triangle. Right. So we're told that the area of M is twice the area of N. Right. So how do we express that? So we know that the area of the rectangle M is equals to 2 times the area of the triangle N. we already expressed the area of M and area of N. So just as a reminder, the area of M is equals to x plus 4, 7 minus x, which is going to be equal to twice the area of N, which is 2 times the area of N is equals to half base times height, 3x plus 1. Right, so this is the expression that we have. So now what we can then do is to just expand. So we can expand both the left hand side and the right hand side. Alright, so we have 7x minus x squared plus 28 minus 4x. That's the left hand side. On the right hand side, these two so cancel each other. So we have 3x squared plus x. So we can simplify on this side now, which is 7x minus x squared minus 4x plus 28 is equals to 3x squared plus x. So we can take move everything from the left hand side, from the right hand side to the left hand side, and we'll get this expression comes 3x squared plus x squared plus x plus 4x minus 7x minus 28 equals to 0. You are going to simplify and group like terms together and simplify. So with the x squared there, with the x, and then with 28 there. So we can then rewrite this as 4x squared minus 2x minus 28 is equals to 0. Remember, we want to show that this is 2x squared minus x minus 14 equals to 0. You can see that this is a multiple of 2 for that, so we can divide by 2 throughout. That gives us 2x squared minus x minus 14 is equals to 0. Alright, so this is what we wanted to show, is 2x squared minus x minus 14 equals to 0. So we've solved for that one. Then question C says solve the equation in B, giving your answers correct to 3 significant figures. So we are given 2 things here with the 3 significant figures. That's how we want to express our answer, but also we need to solve the equation in B here, which is 2x squared minus x minus 14 equals to 0. Alright, so we want to solve. So it's always important to write what it is that you're trying to do is equals to 0. So now we know what we're trying to do. We want to solve this, and we want to leave our answer into 3 significant figures. Those are the 2 conditions that we are given. Alright, so can we factorize this? Maybe we cannot do that. So when we can't do that, we go back to the quadratic equation, which is x equals to minus b plus or minus square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2a. So here we just need to identify a few things. B equals to -1, a equals to 2, c equals to -14. So now we can substitute into this, so negative b, so that becomes 1 plus or minus -1 squared minus 4a, which is 2c, is negative 14. This is all over 2a, which is 2. So we can simplify this expression. So we get 1 plus or minus square root of 113 divided by 4. So this is going to now give us x as 2.91 or 2.41, negative 2.41. Right, so those are the answers that we get. 2.91. So that we can have this as a positive actually, or we can have 2.91 negative 2.41. All right. So now, what can we do now? We know that x has to be positive. All right. So we have in three significant figures. We know what the value is, and so now we go to D. We want to write down the dimensions of rectangle M equal to the nearest millimeter. So we want to write these dimensions. So we want to evaluate these two. All right, so let's go here. So we have D here. We have the length of the triangle, which is equals to x plus 4. And here we said x is 2.91 because we can only take the positive value here. 29 plus 4 is equals to 6.91, but we want this to the nearest millimeter, so this is just 6.9. So that's our solution. When it comes to the width, we know that the width is 7 minus x, which is equals to 7 minus 2.91, which is going to give us 4.1 to the nearest millimeter. Right. So we have solved this question to the fullest extent. We started by writing the expressions. So we solved for these two. We solved for this equation. We corrected to three significant figures, and then also solved to the nearest millimeter. Alright, that's all we have for this tutorial. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you subscribe, make sure you share, and until next time, goodbye for now.